12U, extremely difficult situation due to the complications that can arise when we discuss pitching mechanics and the slippery slope that is over articulate and over analytical thought processes and the limited ability to stay athletic. Here's my process for 12U, right? It's less about the verbal instruction and less about like the verbal hands-on, hey, what do you feel type thing, and more so about, okay, I think this drill or this, movement setting or whatever it is can be beneficial for his body to instill movement patterns and to ingrain very efficient movements as we start to get older and bigger. And your son, better than I do in terms of how he processes information and whatnot, but you can go about that any which way. Kind of want to stray away from the over analyzing of every throw, like, hey, what do you feel? Hey, what is that? Because then you start ingraining these robotic movement patterns because as a 10-year-old or 12U, you're so conscious about trying to feel a specific thing. And usually that specific thing you're trying to feel is something that somebody else is encouraging you to feel, which is a totally different thing. So hopefully that kind of sets the stage for where I go with this. Again, super simple. Just want to tease in some things that we can do daily, that will influence a lot of the movements that we want. And we don't want to dive too far down the rabbit hole, because here's the thing, as he grows up, as he gets bigger, as he understands his body and arm more, a lot of these things are just going to naturally clean up. The body is incredible at the self-organization to complete a task. And we just want to make sure that, we've established, or we are establishing, a very athletic foundation to do so. That's my fear with the idea behind, pitching specific at 8 years old, because you only know one movement and you only know how to express forces and energies in one movement. And that's why I like to branch out to give the athlete a better awareness of his body. All right, so let's dive in.